Transforming today's learners into tomorrow's leaders. A very good morning to one and all present here. Great career comes with superior capabilities installed at right time. To identify and explore career options, to develop strategies and achieve one's goal, today we have career counseling session with our most renowned speaker, Dr. Sanjeev Arora, who has arrived from Delhi to talk to you all. Let us all give a huge round of applause for this great personality. I feel extremely privileged to welcome all of you for this wonderful session. We start today's program with an invocation song for the blessings of the Almighty. I request everyone to raise for the prayer.
करूं
Thank you, students. To awaken courage, confidence, wisdom, and to expel the darkness of insecurities, let us now light the lamp of faith and self-attainment. I call upon our speaker for the day, Dr. Sanjeev Arora ji, our academic director, Madam Grace Edie, and our principal, Madam Jayanti Nair, Mr. Bhaskaran, regional manager of Headward Publications, and our vice principal, Ms. Srilata Sharma, to light the lamp.
गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि चतुराय गानप्राणाय गानान्तरात्मने गानोत्सुकाय गानमत्ताय गानोत्सुकमनसे गुरुपूजिताय गुरुदैवताय गुरुकुलस्थायिने गुरुविक्रमाय गुह्यप्रवराय गुरवे गुणगुरवे गुरुदैत्यकलक्षेत्रे गुरुधर्म सदाराध्याय गुरुपुत्र परित्रात्रे गुरुपाखण्ड खण्डकाय गीतसाराय गीततत्त्वाय गीतगोत्राय धीमहि गूढगुल्फाय गन्धमत्ताय गोजयप्रदाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
I now invite our ever enthusiastic Vice Principal, Madam Srilata Sharma, to welcome the gathering.
Good morning and a warm welcome to all those present here offline and online. The kind of knowledge that is gained by good education is more than just the acquisition of information. Knowledge is learning what to do with all that information. And learning what to do with the knowledge is a path to wisdom. I, Srilata Sharma, on behalf of National Public School Banshankari, am privileged to welcome you all to this career counseling session. Let me welcome the dignitaries for the day. I extend a warm welcome to Dr. Sanjeev Arora, a public speaker, a psychologist, a career counselor, a behavioral counselor, and the list goes on. He is a bundle of wisdom, and his foresight into the career opportunities in the present scenario is always forthcoming. We welcome you, sir. I would like to extend a hearty welcome to Mr. Bhaskaran, Regional Head of a Headword Publishing Company. We welcome you, sir. Warm welcome to Madam Grace C.D., our academic director, who has always been guiding us to have a focused approach towards life and learning. We welcome you, ma'am. Hearty welcome to our principal, Ma'am Jayanti Nair, a dynamic person who is eagerly working towards connecting young minds to strive towards success and achievement. We welcome you, ma'am. I welcome all the students who have dreams in their eyes. Dreams are extremely important, as you can't achieve your goals unless you imagine it. I hope you will utilize this opportunity to expand your horizons of understanding. A glad welcome to all the incredible parents who have joined us online. It is said that choose a job you love and you will never have to work a day in your life. On that happy note, I wish you all a fruitful session ahead. Thank you.
Thank you for the warm welcome, ma'am. On behalf of the entire gathering, I welcome you to this occasion. I request our Honorable Principal, Madam Jayanti Nair, to introduce our speaker, Dr. Sanjeev Arora ji, and cite a few instances of his milestones on his successful journey.
A very good morning to Dr. Sanjeev Arora, Madam Grace C.D., Mr. Bhaskaran, Srilata Sharma, my dear teachers, dear parents watching online, and my dear students watching online, those who are absent today, and my lovely students sitting over here. It's a great opportunity for you because Dr. Sanjeev Arora is coming all the way from Delhi and is here to clear all your doubts, all the queries in your mind. I know, my dear children, when you reach grade 10th and 12th, it comes to your mind what to do, what not to do. Parents are telling, do this. Principal is telling, do this. Class teacher is telling, do this. And my heart speaks, do this. So what to choose, what not to choose is always a difficulty in your minds, hearts and all. He is here to help you out a little on it. Of course, a little on what you're facing right now after the COVID session. And dear children, you can very well raise questions to him if you feel you have a doubt in your mind after his speech. I would take this privilege, first of all, to welcome Dr. Arora to this gathering, Mr. Bhaskaran, who streamlined it, and my in-house people to this ceremony. Now, about Dr. Sanjeev Arora. As a public speaker, career counselor, behavior counselor, corporate trainer, and consultant, Dr. Sanjeev Arora has conducted more than 3,100 workshops, training, and conferences in various educational institutes for parents, students, and teachers. His forte ranges widely to include theatrical workshop, personality development seminars, and stretch management sessions. More than 1,500 organizations worldwide have benefited from his expertise. Some of them include Delhi Public Schools, Rayan International Schools, APJ School, Kendriya Vidyalayas, DAV Public School, Arora Public School, and the list goes on. It's a huge 1,500 institution which I cannot take the names around here. With a doctorate in child psychology, Dr. Arora's opinion on careers, parenting, motivation, and behavioral disorder have been sought on radio shows and TV channels like Aaj Tak, NDTV, and Zee News. He is also a renowned consultant and a program partner with Hindustan, Time Space, Indian Express, and other media organizations. His experience in child psychology has been instrumental in conducting workshops and webinars on cyber security, cyber connections, and cyber crimes for students and adults alike. Dr. Arora has been actively involved in creating awareness in students about the usage, advantages, consequences of social media and related online safety issues. Dr. Arora has authored several books on time management, parenting, and career counseling with upcoming title on public speaking as well as debates and competition that guide readers towards the several techniques of success. Equipped with a management degree, companies such as Microsoft from USA, Honeywell from Germany, iDecor from China and France, and Zatco from Abu Dhabi have selected Dr. Arora to train their employees in behavioral safety, stress management, human behavior, business development, customer relationship, management skills, and marketing. So my dear students, such a renowned personality is here to address you all. First of all, I would like each one of you to give a big round of applause for Dr. Arora here. Management has brought him to you, we can only do that thing. But to utilize his expertise is your caliber. We cannot do that. We can only bring him here for you. I know children sitting on that side because I was also a student sitting on that side once upon a time. In your minds it might be going on, array, we have Google, why should we? We have this, why should we? But let me tell you, a person answering your queries straightforward is just like a teacher inside the classroom. So I request everyone sincerely to sit and listen to him rather than sitting and talking to your friend. Thank you, and once again, welcome Dr. Arora.
Thank you, Madam. We humbly are grateful to Mr. Sanjeev Arora ji for giving all of us an opportunity to associate with you, sir. We would like to express our gratitude through a small token of remembrance. I request our pillar of strength, our academic director, Madam Grace C.D., our ever enthusiastic principal, Madam Jayanti Nair, and our vice principal, Madam Srilata Sharma, to do the honors. Now I take no time in delay. I hand over the stage to Dr. Sanjeev Arora ji,
Thank you.
as all of us are very, very eager to hear you, sir.
I'll just tell you next. So just morning, friends. Good morning. Yeah, how nice boys and girls here, yeah? All class sections 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Alright, which is class 8? 8th. Oh, so huge numbers. 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. So being senior, you have been privileged? Huh? Look at those 8th class, huh? Which is the best class? 8th is the best class. How about 9th and 10th, 11th and 12th? No? Which is the best class? Yeah, you can be yourself. Come on. 9th, 8th. Not 12th? Chillao. Scream. I want you to scream now because I don't want you to talk after that. Yes, so which is the best class? 9th, yeah, I heard 9th. Very good, I heard 8th also, I didn't hear 10th. 10th and 12th are board fevers? Yeah, board fever? Acha, all set for board? No? I knew it. I knew it. This was my answer also whenever someone used to tell me, ask me whether you're ready for your boards. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what the best part is? When you give your exams and you come back to your house and then your parents ask, "Kaisa hua?" So it's like someone who's piercing. What is the usual answer we say? Are Nallarge, beautiful, wonderful. Anna? That's what you used to say? And then when the time of result, then what we used to say? Oh, it's not my fault, it's the fault of teacher. She did it. I think she was not in a good mood while she was checking the papers. Huh? So we've all got, Acha, tell me one thing. Seriously, how many of you have this, you do all these bahanas to tell your moms and dads? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my God. Acha, once again, raise your hands. Oh, so you all got bahanas there. Acha, chalo. I'll ask one by one. Okay, what is your bahana? Yeah, the boy. Okay, you. Just give him mic. Acha, all right, chalo.
Teacher did not teach properly.
Teacher is not teaching properly. Yeah. Teacher is not teaching properly. Yeah, okay, very nice. Or next, other bahanas. Yeah, open up today, open up. Yes, we've got a young girl there. Go, 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 fast, fast, fast. I think we need to do a lot of running today. Okay, hold on, beta. Yes. Yeah, bacha, come on. Yeah, bolo.
Out of syllabus questions.
Out of syllabus, huh? Out of syllabus. Check. Okay. So out of syllabus. Okay. Yes. You can say
Everyone failed in the
Got
exam.
confused.
Hold on.
Everyone failed in the exam.
Correct. Everyone failed in the class. So I am not a new person. Acha, one of those reasons is even my friend got 1 mark less than me. Yes? Yeah? And we never talk about those children who got No, 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 no. He's not our friend. Only those who got less marks are my friends. Oh, just put some bass into it. Bass. Put some bass. Huh. Yes. There's a huge sharpness coming to the mic. Okay. Yeah, good. Next. Or, yes.
Sir, this teacher hates me.
Once again, I can't hear you.
Sir, the teacher hates me.
The teacher hates me. Oh, acha, listen seriously. How many of you think that teacher hates you? Oh God. Acha, no 12s? All teachers love you? Or you just want to have a clearance? Yeah? Unless and until I have clearance, I will not say any teacher hates me. Because clearance is important. Oh, acha. Any other bahanas? Yes.
The fan speed was too high, so I got a headache.
Fan speed was too high. Oh, this is an unusual bahana, yeah? Fan speed was too high, so I got a headache. Acha, okay, yeah. Jaldi, ha.
Annual day practice.
Sorry, once again, beta.
Annual day practice.
Annual day practice. I was too busy in annual day practice, okay. Acha, anyone has that bahana that, see, dad, mom, don't blame me, you only took me to a party. How many of you blame your parents? Oh, see, my God, so many. Acha, chalo, okay, yes.
I wrote the correct answer and I erased it and wrote the wrong answer.
I wrote the correct answer.
Scratched it and wrote the wrong answer.
I erased it, I scratched it. I thought, no, this is not the right answer.
Yeah.
I saw someone else writing something else.
Probably.
So I thought he would be right and I would be wrong. So I scratched it and I wrote the wrong answer. Okay, beta, chalo.
I got too many marks, so the teacher just cut some for me. I got the answer right, but I just had too many marks.
Ah, I got too many marks. Okay, yes.
My mind went on vacation.
My mind went on vacation. Okay, yes, the last boy. Yes. Yeah.
I closed my eyes and chose a random option.
I closed my eyes
Pen
and...
ran out of ink.
Okay.
My pen ran out of ink.
My?
Pen ran out of ink. You can't hear. Oh, wait. My pen ran out of ink.
My... Okay. All right. Girls? No bhanas? Okay, last two. Only last two. Yeah. Okay. Yes.
The teacher took the paper at last moment.
I had to do so many things only at the last moment, but the teacher picked up the paper, so I couldn't complete. Okay. ठीक है. All right. Okay. Yes. Yes, the girls here.
There was too less time.
There was?
Too less time.
Too less time. Okay. Chalo. Next. Last, sir. Last.
The ink was over.
The
Ink was
ink
over.
was over. Arey Baba.
Bad luck in MCQs. Bad luck in MCQs.
Bad luck in MCQs. Okay. Oh, how many of you play that Humpty Dumpty and Akkad Bakkad and all those stuffs in MCQs? Eh? Aina Maina Mo, Aina Maina Mo. Ah, see, so many. Anna? And you meet a mic. I know you, something would be there coming up from yours. Okay. All right. Okay. Chalo. Now, let me tell you certain things. There are two types of people in the world. How many? Two types of people in the world. Number one, leaders, and number two, followers. How many types? One is leaders and the others are followers. Now, I'm not talking about these politicians which are leaders. No. Okay? I'm talking about the people who are leaders in their own areas and fields and And to your surprise, my dear friends, there are only 3 to 5% leaders and rest 95 to 97% followers. Can you imagine this? Can you beat this? Only 3 to 5% are leaders and the rest 95 to 97% are followers. Now, I leave it entirely to you. You want to be in the list of leaders or you want to be in the list of followers. Now, I'm not asking you to answer that. I'm just trying to make you understand and to have a mind-boggling session in your own mind, in your own brain. Okay? That in the entire fraternity of human mankind, the global wise, there are only 3 leaders, 3% leaders, 3 to 5%, and the rest are followers. Yes, it is true. It is absolutely true. We are being following, we have lived followers, and we will die as followers. No one will actually remember us once we are gone. But those 3 to 5 to 7% people who have taken themselves out and make themselves the leaders, they would be remembered generations after generations. Now, what makes a difference, we'll try to understand now. And how you can be into that ladder, we again try to understand that. Okay? Now, it's not about career. It's not about career. It's not about aims. It's not about goals. It's about you. It's about me. It's about myself. It's about how I take myself into my world. And there are so many ifs and buts. There are conditions applied. When you go to a market, there are consumers, there are things that you buy some policies. There's always called conditions apply. You know that? Yes or no? How many of you know that? Raise your hands. 12 these? You don't know? Conditions apply. Okay. First of all, just put your pens and paper down. Put your pens and papers down. Now, all these are questions you would like to ask? Acha, the list which I have given to you. Okay. Okay. So just keep it. Keep it. You can anyway Google research it. Don't worry about it. Okay. Just keep it. Now, by the way, this is a homework which I have done 2 days back for you people. This is a homework. I'll come to this, okay? Let us consider some of the scenarios of a class. Okay? General scenario of a class. Just tell me whether it is right or wrong. Whether it happens to your school or it happens to you in your class or no. Okay? Just a very general. For example, teacher is teaching, and teacher is writing something on the board. And then there is a huge voice. Blah, 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 blah. Who's that? Who's that? The teacher asks. And the best part is, the person who has done it, he himself raises himself. Kaun hai? Kisne kiya? Who did it? Happens? Yeah. Raise your hands. Okay. Girls, it doesn't happen to you, class? You're in some different school? Yeah, come on. Okay. Done. Second scenario. Teacher is teaching you. And again, there is something, some section, we have groups in our classes, yes? I've got 3 friends, I've got 4 friends, I've got 5 friends. And suddenly some tickling voice and some smiling. It comes to our class. It comes from our class. Somewhere. And then, it happens. Kya hua? One person asks, Kya hua? Kya hua? Kya hua? Kya hua? And the people who have done it, when it comes to them, kuch bhi to nahi hua tha. Nothing happened. Why were you giggling and why were you laughing and why were you doing all those stuffs? Chalo. Scenario 3. Every one of you have made nicknames of your teachers. Yes or no? Raise your hands. Yeah. And you know the best part? Teachers know their nickname. But sometimes they ignore it. I'll tell you why. So make me remember all those stuffs, okay, which I have spoken. Question number 4. Who's the most naughtiest of you? Aksha, the condition applied to this question is you cannot say. If you think you are a naughty guy, just raise your hand, so what? Okay, there's a naughty girl here, there's a naughty boy here. Okay, stand up. Yeah. You stand up. Yes, you beta, the guy with the specs. Okay, what kind of naughtiness do you do?
Talking in the class.
Talking in the class? Yes, there was a girl here who raised a hand. Yes, what kind of naughtiness do you do? Hold on, coming, the mic is coming to you.
I talk and laugh a lot in the class.
Talk and laugh. Okay. So, it's just a chatterbox you become, it's just a talking. And the teacher is always telling you, don't talk, don't talk, don't talk, don't talk. Okay. Any other naughtiness? Yes? Yes, girls? Come on, fast. Fast. There are so many things I would like to discuss. Okay.
Practical jokes.
Practical jokes, cracking jokes.
Yes, and pranks.
And pranks.
Yeah, on friends, on teachers.
On friends also and for teachers also?
Teachers also.
Achha,
I
good.
played a particular prank on the principal as well.
Oh. Okay. ठीक है. Okay.
Throwing paper balls at others.
Throwing paper balls on others. Oh my God. Parents, are you listening? I would like all the parents to listen to this rather than coming telling to the teachers, what is my child doing? Okay. All right. Question number 6. Who's the most studious? Okay. Now by studious, let's understand exactly what a studious means. Studious does not always mean padhaku. Okay, studious does not always mean that I am into the books all time. No, studious means yes, I am little naughty, but at the same moment, I know how to manage my time, I know how to study, I know really, I can really manage well. So studious. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, give the mic to her. Give the mic to her. Yes, beta.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so how do you manage? How can you say that you're a studious girl?
I mean, I know how to manage.
Okay, one more thing. Friends, do you really want to be successful in your life? Can't hear you. I really can't hear you. Right, so if you want to be successful in your life, trust me and I promise you that I'll make you achieve that ladder, that success which you deserve. But on a return, you have to promise me that you will do what I say. Would you? So at this moment, my small humble request to all my friends out here is when one person is speaking, absolute silence, and let's concentrate on that lady and a gentleman or a boy and a girl to listen what she or she is saying. All right? Done? Yes, beta.
Yes, it's equally important to manage fun, studies, sports, everything.
How do you do?
The main thing is making a timetable.
Okay. One.
It's like a long timetable for a month and a daily timetable. I manage through that.
Okay. Yeah. Done. Great. So there was another girl here along with you. There was another girl here. Yes. Fast.
Search through timetables.
Through timetable. So both of you have one thing in common, which is a timetable. अच्छा, प्रॉब्लम पता क्या है? हम सब टाइम टेबल बनाते हैं,
फॉलो नहीं करते.
but unfortunately we don't follow the timetable. Okay, अभी इसके बारे में we'll come back. Okay, we'll come back. Ma'am, I'll be needing a whiteboard if that is whiteboard. Yes, come on. Yes, beta, fast, sir, ma'am.
Work smart, not hard.
Okay, so what is the definition between a smart and a hard worker? What is the difference?
Doing things that's not necessary at that point of time is working hard.
Okay.
But doing what is necessary at that point of time is working smart.
Okay. So is this only what is necessary at that point, that is working smart, and that is not called prioritize?
It's called prioritizing. Basically.
So where is the smart work on this?
You're basically thinking about what is necessary at this moment and what you can do later.
Correct. So this is a prioritizing what you're doing. But how do you work? That is a smart and a hard work. You prioritize that this time is my mental maths time, this time is my history time, this time is my science time, this time is my playing time, this time is my watching television time. But then how do you make that time smartly? That is important. Alright? Chalo, we'll talk on this also. Chalo, next. Yes. Fast.
Make last minute plans that are effective.
Make last minute plans that are effective. Can any last minute plan be effective?
Yes, you can. Yes.
I would like to pull your cheek.
Oh, you?
Yes. Any last minute plan could be effective? Yes or no? A contrary question, huh? A contrary question. Okay, done. Yes. Anyone? Any more? Yes, boy. Come on. Speak out like. Speak like that only. It's okay, bacha. Speak.
In the school, I do a lot of naughty stuff, but at home I study. That's what I do.
Come again?
In the school, I do a lot of naughty stuff. I talk to my friends. I find reasons to go out of class, but at home I somehow study.
Okay. So he's... So do you not even let your friends study? No, na? So he's like a chatur of 3 idiots. He makes sure that no one else studies better than me by distracting those children. And then when he goes back, he knows what he has to do. So he's a smart guy, huh? Yeah? So all his friends, be aware. Okay, question next. Who is most bossy of you? You understand bossy? Yeah, you understand bossy? Idhar. Bossy. Alright, so there's a girl called Bossy here. Bossy girl here. Yes, Bossy. Yes. Shh. I told you, friends, I requested something to you. Let me be very frank. I have all the answers for any questions from you. But you need to be a little patient. Okay? And we'll answer. Don't worry about the time. Don't worry, I am here. I don't mind even staying back and coming back to you again tomorrow. I have no problems. I only want my friends to be the best in whatever they do. Because that's what friendship is all about. Alright? Yes, bacha. Come on.
Sir,
How do you boss around?
Sir, I don't boss around. I just tell things that I feel are appropriate, and they think I boss around.
No, but then see, there's a very negative reaction coming up. Dekho kya bol rahi hai. So that means you do something bossy as well. Yeah. Okay. How many of you are entangled by her bossism? So, how does she boss around? How does she boss around?
Sir, she spills facts.
Oh, she spills flats. Acha, and
Facts, yeah.
what about her?
Same thing.
Same. So does she come and just take you from the ties and chal like this?
Yes. Yes, sir, she does that.
She does that? Ki chal mere saath chal.
Huh.
Oh. Okay, boys. Any bossies here? All right. So bossism. Yes. Stand up. Acha, you know the best part? He's standing also like a boss. Okay, yes, boss. Yes, boss.
I'm too lazy to do things, so I make my friends do it instead of.
I am too lazy to do things, and that's why I make my friends do. And that includes the homework? What does that include?
Like, not all the homeworks, but a bit.
But most of the homework.
Yeah.
So most of the homework your friends do.
Yes.
Where are your friends who do that homework for you?
Almost everyone is sitting here.
What are you saying?
All the friends are sitting here.
And why do you, all the friends, why do you fear from him?
They don't fear from me.
Okay, so how do you boss around with them?
Like, I'm kind of good boss.
Yeah, come on friends. Why do you do his homework?
No, not all homework. Like, I make them do like map points and all. Not writing things.
Acha, oh, okay. But you still manage to do, huh?
Yes.
Acha, good. Yes, beta.
I don't like calling it bossing around. It's leadership.
Oh. It's leadership.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you define leadership?
I get stuff done no matter what the situation is. That's it.
Give me an example.
Some people don't do their work. And I pester them so much, and I pester their mom so much that they get it done.
So that is bossism. That is not leadership.
But I get it done at the end of the day.
Correct. So even a boss get it done. That's a beautiful topic, leadership. And let me be very frank. You cannot be successful in your career unless and until you have got good leadership qualities. Now, leadership does not mean leading a team only. Leadership always means first starting from myself. Am I able to lead myself up? Is leadership only defined to 5-10 people along with me whom I have become a leader for them? No. It's actually a leadership for me, myself. Unless and until I am equipped to do a lot of things from my conscious and my leadership qualities, how can I be a good leader for others? Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Agreed?
Yes, sir.
So there's a huge self-introspection we're going to do today. Huge self-introspection. Who am I? What am I? So we'll do this. Great. Great. Next. Anything? Okay. Next question. Oh, you want to say something? All right. So sir. Bolo.
I'm not a bossy person, but my friend over here is, and he's too shy. So here.
Fasa diya. Fasa diya, fasa
Speak,
diya. Yes. Come on.
You
Come
can
on, boss.
speak, come on. Do it.
Come on, you can do it. All right, let me come down. All right, chalo. This is more better, yeah? More informal and more. Yes, come on. Come, Sohail. Yes. Give him the mic. अच्छा, you know what he's doing? तू बाहर निकल, मैं तुझे बताता हूँ. Yes, yes, come on, come on. It's okay. I know. I know. You are too cute. Really? I know. Okay. All right, next question. We need to do this little fast. Who is the person who sometimes break the things? You know, not sometimes, you know, like almost every time he breaks the things and try to mend it after. You know, try to repair it. Try to do, abhi kuch aisa na ho jaye. I have broken this. Let me just mend it out. Let me just repair it off. How many of you do that? All right. Yes. Stand up. No, you're the boy in front of you. Yes. Okay. Acha, he looks like an engineer himself, huh?
I'm getting forced by my friends to do this.
All right.
But actually, I've broken lots of things in the school.
In the school, like?
Yeah. I've broken like test tubes.
Test tubes.
And then our class fish bowl.
Fish bowl.
And then lots of other things.
Acha, or anything else?
No.
Any chairs, tables, computers?
Not chairs and tables. Not like
computers,
that.
watches,
No.
mobiles?
His watch actually.
Refrigerators, microwaves, anything?
No, nothing like that.
Cupboards?
No.
No, nothing? No. Acha, when you were able to break it, were you able to make it? You were able to mend it out? Of course, test tube you can't.
Glass is not possible.
Glass you can't, of course. But other things?
Watch I tried, but I failed. Watch.
Acha, so you did it at home?
No, I broke his watch and then I tried to fix it, but I was not.
But you
able to.
couldn't. Okay. How about someone who's broken something in the home and then tried to mend it before your parents came? Yes, we got a girl here. Yes.
I broke a utensil once and I tried to fix it. So basically, I just replaced it with a new utensil.
And your parents know about it?
No.
No. Today they will get to know.
Hopefully not.
Okay. Yes.
And then once in school, I think I broke some of my friends' things, or I just tear some pages, and in the end, I just gave them my book in the end, or just something
Acha,
else.
chalo, theek hai, great. Yes.
So I know
yes.
how to do it.
Done. Boys, fast. Yes.
When I was fourth, actually, I was playing.
I told you certain things, friends. When someone is speaking, we need to listen. Yes.
When I was fourth, I was playing with a ball, and the flower was actually broke. My father got so angry, he spilled the coffee, and then I told him to chill, and I took the Fevikwik and I sticked it fast.
Was he chilled?
Yeah, he was actually.
Or he made you chilled in a chill tray? Okay. Yes. Okay, the last, can we have someone in the last? Yes, from here. From here. Fast, ma'am, fast.
Sir.
Okay. Yes.
I actually crashed my dad's scooter. I crashed my dad's scooter.
Okay, then?
And then I tried fixing it. There was a minor dent. He got to know.
You got to know?
Yeah.
No, but when you were able to mend that dent or something, that dent was always there. But did it work after that?
It did. It made weird noises. That's how we got to know.
Okay. But you were able to do certain things, you know. You were able to mend it down. Were you able to understand what sockets and what things are supposed to be connected?
Not really.
Not really. Okay. Chalo. Good. Yes.
I was playing cricket in my house.
Okay.
And then there was a vase on like a shelf or something. And then I hit the ball and it broke. My
Okay.
parents were outside. I tried fixing it, but they came back. And then I got caught.
Oh, so you were not able to do that?
No.
Acha. Okay. Yes, beta. Fast.
Sir, I've not broken any object. I'm not irresponsible, but I've
Boys, please.
broken many friendships and relations. That's
No,
why I think that it's always my fault. I'm at fault. So yeah.
no, don't think that way. Don't think that way. Okay, I think we'll do a personalized counseling also. Don't worry. Sit. Yes, okay. Okay, next question. Next, very important question. Next, very important question. How many of you, apart from their lunch, yeah, so almost all, huh? Almost all, almost all, almost all. Okay. Okay, okay. All right, okay, almost all, huh? Good, 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 good. Good. Okay. First of all, tell me, इतना सारा खाना जाता कहाँ है?
I exchange with her. I take her box and I give my box to her.
You take little bit?
No, sir. I take her.
How many of you eat your lunch box in the second and the third period only? Okay, done. Now, you might be wondering, sir, you have come here for a career counseling session or you are just हमारी पोल खोल रहे हो? But all these things have some connections. All these things have some meaning. All these things have something related to each other. What is all these things showcasing about you? Can anyone tell me? What is all these things, you know, those creative things, those todna, those bossism, those social little things? What is it showing about you? Yes. Yes, the boy in the yes, back. You've raised your hand. There's a huge hand here.
Your character.
One is character. Next.
Your qualities.
Qualities. Okay.
Personality.
Personality. Give him a big round of applause, everyone.
Oh.
That's it. Same. Yes.
Fast thinking.
Fast thinking, personality, character, your way. All right, that's it. Okay. Hold on, I'll come to you. You're absolutely right, friends. All these things which you are showcasing now, which we have been discussing for the past half an hour, is showing your personality. And hear this. You should also choose your career according to your personality. Is that clear? Now, understand something here. Very important coming up. Good that even 8th class, 9th class is sitting here. Good that 10th class is sitting here. Good 11th and 12th are here because now they need to choose certain things. Now, 10th class, they have chosen something. They have chosen their streams. 9th and 8th would be now coming up with their, another couple of years, they would be choosing their streams. I want you to understand that even not only the careers, but also the streams you have to choose according to your personality. Now let's understand what are these personalities? How many types of personalities are there? It is always very fashionable and very, you know, but it's all known that if we get a good marks in class 10th, which we all do, fortunately or unfortunately, everyone gets a good marks. Even those children who, you know, used to not secure 2 good marks, they used to get good marks in boards. I don't know how. So once we secure good marks, let's say for example we become 90ers and we become 95%, we become grade A's and grade A plus. What is the first thing comes in your mind? Which stream? Science. Yes. So what stream comes? Science. थोड़ा सा नीचे? उससे भी नीचे? I know. ये होना है. So for example, you know, I got 90, 95%, I got 98%, I got 99%. So the best part is, we are not interested in what marks we get. Our relatives are more interested in what marks we get. Right? Our friends, our relatives. So, you know, they will ask, कितने आए? कितने आए? How many? And you'll say, I got 95. Oh my God. You are a doctor. You are an engineer. And you know, you were also, sahi keh rahe ho. You are right. I'm a doctor. I'm an engineer. You know the best part? In the middle of 11th, we search for that guy जिसने हमें उकसाया होता है. We try to search who was the person who told me to get science. What happens is, you know, when in our times, whatever you've said went off. Because at our times, there was nothing called career counseling. You ask your teachers, you ask the principal, ma'am, there was nothing called career counseling. Was there anything called career counseling, workshops or career counseling? No. Simple funda, good marks, science, little okay, commerce, only okay, humanities or arts. Okay? But nowadays, there's a huge scope in not only commerce, not only humanities, not only in science. Combination. The best part about today's life is that even if you goof up with any of the streams, you think that you've taken a mistake, you've done a mistake, don't worry. There is still a lot of chance for you to be best after 12th. Okay? Huge openings are coming up, huge openings. Don't worry about that. Just you need to understand what personality I am. That's it. What is there which is daggering me, which is pushing me towards what I am? You need to understand that. Don't go into herds mentality. Can we have the next slide? Next. Okay. Don't go into a herd mentality. You understand what is a herd mentality? What is a herd mentality? What is a herd mentality? Following, you know, things what are being followed. You know, there was a time in 90s when everybody wanted to become an IT engineer. Everybody wanted to become a software engineer. Everyone. You talk about anything, you know, I'm talking about somewhere in 97, 98, 96, 95, all those typical years. Everyone wanted to become a software engineer. Suddenly, after a few years, there was a huge downfall for software engineers, and a lot of people from abroad came back. So the tilt shifted towards something else. I know I'm standing in an IT hub. This Bangalore is called as an IT hub. But there's so many other things also apart from IT. We all have to understand. But first we have to understand our personality. Don't follow herd mentality. Don't get that. 10 friends are doing, so I am the 11th one who would be doing it because all my 10 friends are doing it. Great. Out of those 10 friends, 8 would be successful, probably you would be failure. Why? Because you never followed your passion, you never followed your personality. So it's very important few slides which are coming up. You need to concentrate now fully. Even the parents who are watching, I would request all the parents who are watching, please concentrate now. Ma'am. There are 6 types of personalities. Can we all come on? Well, how many types? How many? How many? 6. Can we all name one by one? First, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Let's go one by one. Okay? Now, before I go to the other slide. Quick synopsis of how many types of careers are there. How many types of careers do you know? Okay? How many types of careers do you know? That's it. You know, how many types? And there's no mic required. You can just tell. Raise your hands and just, yes, how many? 3. Just 3? What are those 3? Government? Acha. Give me specific careers. Yes. Doctor, engineer, 2. Any other? Lawyer, 3. Fast.
Scientist.
Scientist, 4.
Sir, civil engineer.
Civil engineer. Okay. Yes.
Armed forces.
Therapist. Okay. Armed forces. Okay. Business.
Journalist.
Journalist. Very good. Teacher. Very good. Chef. Very nice.
Psychologist.
Psychologist. Very good.
Accountant.
Accountant.
Aeronautics.
Chartered accountant. Career counselor.
Aeronautics.
Aeronautical engineering.
Sir, influence.
Archaeologist.
Influencer. Archaeologist.
Plastic surgery.
Plastic surgeon. Pilot.
Blockchain developer.
Who's that? Come again.
Blockchain developer.
Okay. Developer.
Entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
Fashion designing.
Fashion designing. That sweet girl. Come on. Fashion
Sports.
designing. Okay.
Sports.
Agriculture, farming. Very good.
Sir, media.
Sir, sports, sir.
Media.
Sports.
Court.
Sir, sports.
Sports.
Sir, singing.
Singing. Artist. Yes. Business. Modeling.
Call center.
Call center.
Architecture.
Requester. Acha. Okay. Okay.
Janitor.
Huh?
Janitor.
Okay.
Finance.
Finance.
Marine biologist.
Architect.
Architect ho gaya. Next.
Hospital.
Yes, hospitals, administrative staff, nurses. Singing ho gaya.
Cardiac surgeon.
All right.
Business management.
Business management.
Broker.
Biotech, broker, share broker, share market.
Astronaut.
An F1
Astronaut.
racer.
Forensic
Acting.
scientist.
Okay, now relax.
HR.
Relax. Okay. So if we actually count them, how many do you think would have been? 50? 50? 100? How many of you say 100? How many of you say 150? How many of you say 200? How many of you say 300? Okay. Now let me give you a shock. Let me give you a surprise. There are, we've got mentioned here, a teacher, doctor, engineer, designer, journalist, manager, artist, lawyer. There are huge branches. Actually, to your surprise and shock, there are 3,000 careers. How many? 3. And trust me, ye main nahi bol raha. This is not me who's speaking. It's there officially in the website of the government. 3,000 careers. And how much do we know? 10, 20, 50, 100, 200, probably 300. That's it. There are 3,000 careers. Now, so, it's not important what career you choose. Listen, mind you, I'm giving a little contradictory statement. It's not important what you do. Listen to this. It's not important what you do. It's important how you do. क्या करना है is not important. कैसे करना है is important. क्या career चाहिए not important. उस career को कैसे हासिल करना, how do we get into that career is important. And unfortunately 99.99% of you people won't be knowing what you would be knowing what career you want, but you would not be knowing how you can get into that career. And still those 99.99% people are still following the same thing. I have to do this. No, it's not important. How you have to do this is important. Whether my personality matches this, whether my caliber matches this, whether my physical condition matches this, whether my things, you know, what I am carrying as my personalities and characters, do they match this? If yes, go ahead. Go ahead, find out how do you have to do it. But it is important that you understand that kis career mein kya kya chahiye, what career needs what. Okay? You know, when we were young and, you know, when we were chota, everyone wanted to become a pilot. Why? Because we saw airplane flying through our, oh my God, I want to become a pilot one day. Everyone wanted to be a pilot. Chota bachcha also. Everyone wanted to be what they see in their own house, or probably when what they are so much influenced by others. I want to become a CA, I want to be, why? Because my uncle is a CA. Okay, why I want to become a lawyer? Why? Because my uncle is a lawyer. I want to become an IT engineer, I want to become a cyber this thing. Why? Because one of my friends and one of my relatives are a cyber person. No, sorry. No, you are doing a blunder. And parents, this is a request. You need to understand first what my child has, the potential. And there is no harm if I say I have two potentials and I don't have one potential. That's okay. It's okay. No one is perfect. Okay? Let's go one by one and understand all these 6 personalities. Are you ready? Shout till your breathe. Yeah, and girls, what happened? Okay, girls, are you ready? No, Baba. Very nice. Together, are you ready? Number 1, interactive and enterprising. Let's read out everyone. Interactive says social. It has prefer, interpersonal, to physical or intellect activity. The best suited for journalism, sales, teaching, PR, international affairs, hospitalities, softwares, psychologists, and so on and so on and so on. Okay, now, out of all these things, anyone can tell me what is a PR? Personal relation. How many of you say personal relation? Yes, beta. Very good. Give her a mic. Give her a mic. Fast. Can you elaborate what exactly do we mean by public relation? Okay, friends, please listen to this.
Public relations is basically when you're advertising basically for someone and making them more approachable to the
So
public.
what does an advertiser do?
Elaborate on the good qualities of something?
Okay, is public relation related to advertising only?
Not exactly.
Okay, so what is it?
Public relations, so usually celebrities and a lot of celebrities and big celebrities basically have PR.
Okay, so what are the, if that is your definition, what does event people do? What does an event manager do? They don't call the celebrities?
I didn't understand.
You're saying calling celebrities and all those stuffs?
No, I'm saying that usually celebrities have PR, so the only place I've heard of it is when celebrities have PR because they interact with the public a lot, so they need someone to mediate that for them.
So you mean to say the Shah Rukh Khan is a PR person?
No, I'm saying that
Any celebrity.
Celebrities have PR people.
Celebrities have PR people.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I want to understand. What is a PR? So only the PR is there for private people, or is it a government organization also has PR?
I'm sure government organizations.
Yes, you ought to be sure. Yes, it is. There are huge vacancies for a PR executive and a PR manager even in government. Even in government. There are government jobs also for a PR person. Now what does a PR do? PR is a bridge. PR person is a kind of a bridge between one organization to another organization. Is that clear? And they make sure that both the organization meet for the same target, for some common conclusion, for some certain things. So that's what PR does. And there are huge departments. There's a Department of Education, they have PR. Department of Ministry, Health Ministry, they have PR. Department of Sports, they have PR. Good corporate houses, they have PR. Celebrities, absolutely right, bacha. They have PRs. Huge scope. Acha, tell me, all these careers, all these goals, is only science required? Is only commerce required? Is only arts required? No. No. That means anyone from any field can do this? Yes or no? Yeah? Yes or no? Yes. We'll go more on this, okay? We'll go more on this. So, interpersonal. Remember this personality. Second, enterprising. What does it do? They influence others. They want power and status. What are the best suited for? Civil services, PR, law, business, management, politics, etc., etc., etc. Now, how many of you want to become a civil servant, an IAS officer or an IPS officer or a, oh, okay. All right, so we'll just give a mic to someone. Oh, any 12s here? You want to become what do you want to become? Army, okay, so I'll come to you. How do you get into an army? How do you get into an army? All right, so friends, let's understand how do you go. Actually, what is important is not important. How you do it is important, yes.
Right now, after 12th, we have to write NDA.
Okay, now what is an NDA?
National Defense Academy.
Correct, so when the papers are there?
There are two papers.
Very good.
And in case we want to get into the army or defense services, after degree, we're supposed to write CDS.
Okay.
Combined Defined.
One more question, friend. Sorry, I'm interrupting you because I really want to go into detail because I want everyone to understand what you're saying. Okay? Is only science person can do an MDA?
No, sir.
That's what I want. Okay. Now, what are the categories in NDA which only science can do?
Air Force and Navy.
Okay. What about Army?
Army requires physics and math. I'm not sure if arts people can do.
Okay.
But physics and math is important.
I'll hold on here. Okay, I'll just interrupt. Can a person from a commerce background or a humanity background become a pilot? How? How?
Learning.
Learning. How do you learn? You just drive?
Maths. Learning maths, basics.
No. Yes.
Sir, talent and passion.
No. Give me the subjects. Give me the exam.
Sir, CPL.
CPL. Commercial pilot license. Yeah? So this CPL, hold on. CPL is one of those degrees which you get like a BCom honors or a BA honors or a BSc honors. This is not an exam. Give me an exam. Tell me an exam. Which exam?
Sir, you can write NDA exams and all.
No, mera bacha. It is a DGCA exam. What is it called? DGCA. Now, any stream person can do this, can become a pilot while entering into an exam, while giving an exam of majorly two subjects. One is physics and the other is mathematics. Okay? Now, God forbid, something happened and we were not able to do science in our 11th and 12th. So does that mean that we will not be able to become pilot? No, it doesn't mean that. Okay? It just, you have to understand that you have to pass these two exams. And then those CPLs and all those other commercial pilot, helicopter license, chopper licenses, commercial pilot licenses, then defense licenses. There are many different types of, how many, any parent who is into defense and, okay, what your parents are? Sorry, but the mic is not working.
Air Force. My dad is in Air Force.
Is in Air Force, okay. So what cadre is he?
Engineer.
Is an engineer, okay, great, good. So did he pass as an MD exam?
Yes, sir.
Yes? Okay, cool. Listen, please understand, we will try to go into depths of every career, especially for those which are very common. Because you need to understand certain things. Yes, beta, continue.
Yeah, so in case we want to pursue, like get into the army, after degree, we have to write CDS.
Right.
And CDS is Combined Defense Services.
Correct. So is that only for the science people?
You're supposed to take engineering, BTech, and BSc too.
All right. How about those people who want to go into administration in defense? You understand? अभी हर कोई तो in science नहीं करके आया ना. Everyone has not done science and they have joined into an army and services. So what happened? What to those people who want to become, who are accountants also into defense? So how do we go into it? How do we go into it? There are different applications for these exams, for these posts in navies, in defense, in armies. There are two types of jobs. There are contractual jobs and there are in-house jobs when they hire you also. Okay? So even there are chartered accountants working in defenses. Even there are doctors working in defenses. Even there are nurses working in defenses. There are administrative staffs working in defenses. Okay? Huge opening, boss. Don't worry. Huge opening. You need to understand what your personality is. Is that clear? Yes or no? Okay. Now, the question was civil services. What are the exams of civil services? Anyone? Okay, UPSC. But how do we get into it? How do we crack that UPSC? What are the exam pattern of UPSC? Anyone? Especially for 11th and 12th. Beta.
Sir, first is the prelims.
Prelims.
Then mains. Then is the interview round.
Okay.
Then
is there only 3 rounds?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
After that, you would have to go to Labasna.
We have to?
Lal Bahadur Shastri National something.
Okay, so what is that?
So there, I think, I'm not sure, but they give training for IAS.
Very good. Please give them a big round of applause, everyone. Partly correct, 90% correct, or probably 80% correct. I'll tell you. Anyone else would like to try out? What exams? He's absolutely right, prelims. Prelims. Okay. Yes. Come on, fast, bacha.
So as he told, we have to first clear the prelims, and then if we pass,
Pradeep?
we're promoted to the mains. And then it's the interview round. And after we qualify all these exams and interviews, we're left with some trained officer for training, like so it's a probationary round.
Okay, done. So we've got prelims. Is Pradeep around? Pradeep from Edward? No. Okay. Right, so prelims ke andar there is a subject called journal studies. Okay, when the prelims there is a exam it's called journal studies exam. Now journal studies, what is the syllabus of that exam? Can anyone tell me? What is the syllabus? What is the syllabus? History? Politics? Current affairs? What is the subject, beta? Physics, chemistry, maths?
I'm not sure. Is it investigation also?
Acha, chalo, great. Listen to this. You want to say something? You want to say something? What is the subject? What is the okay, you want to say?
History, civics, geography, current affairs, maths, physics, science, and if you're going to be a doctor in the army, then biology.
Okay, but that is a separate issue. That is a separate issue. You cannot be a doctor in the army unless and until you've done an MBBS also. So we'll talk about this. There's a huge category of different categories on this. Oh, sir, it's okay. Pradeep, I just want you to, I want you to just note down few certain things, you know, just listen to this very carefully. The syllabus. Anything under the sun. You understand? What's the syllabus? Any subject under the Sun. He's absolutely right. You talk about physics, you talk about chemistry, you talk about mathematics, you talk about history, you talk about geography, you talk about political science, you talk about economics, you talk about any subject, general knowledge, ancient, medieval, present, anything under the sun is your subject for a UPSC exam. Now with that general studies, from last 5 to 6 years, there is one more paper which comes, and that is called an aptitude test. What is it called? Now why this aptitude test is, I'll tell you. Initially, there was nothing called aptitude test with a general studies exam. But since this UPSC exam, this exam has been so demanding, and the administrative people who are there, IAS officers, you know, this is the first number job of India. Just like the first man of India is President of India. Yes or no? Yeah. Isi tarah, the first job of India is an IAS job. Right? It's a huge demanding job, lot of stress, lot of things. So why this aptitude test was into it, came after so many years? Because there were so many people who could not take that responsibility. It's a huge stressful job. They started doing suicides, they started giving up their papers, they started resigning. A lot of things happened. So this aptitude test came, and this aptitude test is prepared by psychologists like us, so that we understand that whether this man has that capability to actually perform this job. And trust me, even if your GS exam is passed and your aptitude exam is failed, you will be cut out of the list. You will be cut out of the list. Chalo. So let's say your GS exam is passed, your aptitude exam is passed. Okay? Now comes mains. Now what are mains? What is main? Mains are those subjects which you have chosen, given by the list of the UPSC panel, that this subject you can choose as your main subject and give an exam. It could be mathematics, it could be psychology, it could be sociology, it could be pol science, it could be history, it could be civics, it could be physics, it could be chemistry, it could be biology, it could be economics, it could be any other subjects pertaining to that panel. Okay? Are you with me? Okay. Now, there are two main papers, and before that main paper, there is one very important paper called an English paper. English paper. And trust me, they will not even check your main papers if you don't pass your English paper. Right? And pass means 33% or 40% according to the criteria of the UPSC exam. So once you pass those, then you get that main papers checked. Chalo, fortunately you passed everything. Now comes not only interviews, but also group discussions. So initially it is group discussion. So out of those group discussions, they will select people and let them go for interview. And that is the last stage. So it takes a good amount of 6 months for the whole procedure. Good amount of 6 months for the whole procedure. What are the categories of UPSC exam? Number 1, IAS officer. Number 2, IPS. Number 3, IFS. Number 4, IRS. IRS means regional services. State-wise. Bangalore ka, Karnataka ka kuch aur, Tamil Nadu ka kuch aur, Punjab, Delhi, IRS. Then you have commissioners, income tax, customs. Then you have all these commissioners. So it's a huge cadre. Out of lakhs and lakhs of people who have given their exam, only 300 to 400 or 500 people are selected for all the cadres. Which includes top shots of IAS officers, IPS officers, IFS officers, IRS officers, commissioners, collectors, everything. How many hours you have to study for a UPSC exam? No, only 18 hours. Only 18 hours post 12th. Post 12th. If you start by now, only 3 hours. Or only 2 hours. If you start by 8th, if you start by 9th, if you start by 10th, only 3 to 4 hours. If you start post 12th, 10 hours. If you start post graduation, 18 to 19 hours. Because the subject is anything under the sun. You getting me? Are you with me? So we've covered 2 personalities. What are they? Once again, interactive and enterprising. Third one, come on. Conventional, they are rules regulated. They're suited for finance, accounting, banking, actuaries, defense, etc., etc., etc. Now, what does it mean by conventional? Conventional matlab kya hota hai? What does it mean by conventional? Yeah, coming from so many, conventional cheeze chal rahi hain. So it's like sitting job, it's like, banking, it's like, okay. How many of you know actuaries? What is an actuarial science? What is a career called actuaries? How many of you know this? Very interesting and very important. Any guesses? If you guess it right, I'll give you a chocolate. A Bonville. My favorite. So Vivekam lalach.
So actuarial science is the science of making policies for banks.
Oh, very nice. Yes. To predict. So what does an economist do? What does an economist do then? Does he not predicting? Yeah, it's okay, baby. It's okay. Yeah.
Statistics skills.
Statistics skills. Very good. Very nice. Okay, how many of you have heard about insurances? Pradeep? Sir, Bonville has to be given to her. Please give her a big round of applause. Please don't forget to take a Bonville from principal ma'am. Okay. How many of you know insurance? How many types of insurances are there? Come on, fast, jaldi se. Life insurance, medical insurance, general insurance, gaadi ka insurance, school ka insurance, building ka insurance, light ka insurance, mera insurance, aapka insurance, computer insurance, cameras insurance, scooter insurance, agricultural insurance, house insurance, fire insurances, burglary insurances, theft insurances. Okay. Now, listen, very careful. Listen to this very carefully. There are 2 sections of insurances. One section is which sells insurance. Okay? Who are consultants, who are advisors, who are salespeople. Lot of your parents probably would also be into insurance part-time. They might be selling insurances, policies, And there is another section which build up insurance, which build up these policies. Who make the policies. Actuarial scientists are those people who make policies. They are called actuarial. Actuaries. Now, the best part is, there is no college. Actuarial science ka, actuaries ka, there is no college. Now, how do we do it then? How do we do a CA? How do we become a CA or a CS? Chalo. Yes? Fast.
After giving exams, like you have to be near a CA graduated.
No. Where is the college? Which college do you go to become a CA?
Commerce colleges.
Sweet. Okay. Yes. How many of you want to become a CA? Yes. So we've got a CA here. Inko mic do. Huh.
So for CA studies, you have to go for business management, more like financial management.
Okay, so if you do a financial management, you can become a CA.
We need a MBA degree for that.
You get an affiliated degree, but you don't become a CA, beta. Anna? Okay. Yes, the CA is here. Aja. Aja. Yes, CA. How do you become a CA? Which institute?
So like you have different kinds of institutes, but like you don't actually have a kind of like college. Like you have to first study law and all everything. Then you have different choices also. You can be a CS, CA, tax officer, etc., etc.
Wow. You're flying kites, huh?
Sir, no, sir.
Okay. So why do you want to become a CA?
Sir, because money and finance has always interested me like since a young age, sir. Like how to like save money, tax benefits, like section 80C for education loan, all of those.
What's your father?
Sir, my father is a software engineer, sir.
Software engineer. Okay, so you don't want to become a software engineer?
No, sir. I don't want to waste my life
I don't want to waste my time.
Sir, so you have foundation coaching classes to become a CA.
But where is the institute? Where is the college? I want to see where is that college of chartered accountant and where is the college of company secretary CS? I can't see. Is it in Bangalore?
Colleges, it's an institution like a foundation class.
Correct, mera bacha, but where is it in Bangalore? Is it in Chennai? Is it in Coimbatore? Is it in America? Is it in Honolulu? Where is it?
Sir, ICAI.
ICAI. Now, what is ICAI?
Sir, where you study chartered accountants.
ICAI is where you study chartered accounting. Can you tell me the full form of ICAI? Nahin. ICAI is a different private body, bacha, which does not teach CA. It teaches financial management. Okay? Please, that's what you need to understand the basics. Yes, there was another hand here. Acha, chalo, haan bolo.
ICSC exam for CS.
I'm not talking about exam. I'm talking about the institute. Where is the institute? Which place is the institute? Where? Where is it gone? We have to dig it. Okay, now listen. Very important. Becoming a CA, becoming a CS. Now, very, very, very wonderful, beautiful career, CA. Without a CA signature, none of the tax audits, none of the account statement can go into any department. Every institute, every corporate house, every single person nowadays need a CA. Because of them, through him only, the different government files can go to different government departments. But how to become a CA? Where is the institute? Listen to this very carefully. Sit, beta, sit fast. Sit. How do you become a CA? Where is the institute? Understand. Both these prestigious careers, CA, CS. And उसमें एक और include हो गया. There's another one which is included. Actuarial science, actuarial scientist, actuaries. All these three important careers, they don't have a regular college. Have you heard about Indian Institute of Chartered Accountancy? Now that's an independent body. Okay? Indian Institute of Company Secretary. Again, that's an independent body. And Indian Institute of Actuarial Science. The Indian Institute of Chartered Accountant, Indian Institute of Company Secretary, they are both in Delhi. And Indian Institute of Actuarial Science is in Mumbai. Okay? Now, what we need to do, we need to register ourselves. Now, there are two ways to register ourselves. Right after 10th or right after 12th. Then again, we have sections of exams. The sections of exam for CS are different. The sections of exams of CA is different. The sections of exams of Indian Institute of Actuarial Science is different. There are 15 papers. Now listen to this. There are 15 papers in Actuarial Sciences. And can you imagine, just passing 6 papers, you start getting job offers. Just passing 6 papers, you start getting job offers. And job offers not less than 1 lakh, 2 lakh rupees a month. It's a huge demand. Huge demand. What are important subjects? Statistics and English. And what are important subjects for CS and CA? Anything. Can you imagine? Initially, only a commerce guy can do CS and CA. Now, any stream can do CA and CS. See, what a beautiful thing. Anyone can become a pilot. Anyone can become a CA. Anyone can become a CS. Anyone can become a actuarial scientist. Anyone can. Leave aside typical engineering and typical medical side. Any stream, any subject can fit into anything. So that's the best part of today's education. That's the best part. So don't get dejected, don't get suppressed, and don't get sad even if you don't get good marks. 12th, I'm talking to you. Is that clear? There are huge openings, don't worry about it. Okay, so we got discussed 3 personalities. Number 1 kya tha? Jaldi bolo. Number 1, interactive. Number 2, enterprising. Number 3, and number 4, mechanical. What does a mechanical do? Come on. They are aggressive. They like physical activities. They have skills, strengths, good coordination. Best suited for, of course, engineering, technical, non-technical, mechanical jobs. Next. Let's talk about the rest of the 2. What is the 5th? Creative. Now what does that creative do? Come on. Self-expressive and emotional. The best suited for acting, decoration, designing, fashion designing, etc., etc. What is an investigative, people? Come on, investigative. Thinking and organizing types. They are practical rather than emotional. They're best suited for scientific, research-oriented, investigative activities, etc. Now I want you, any one of you, to come over. Any one of you. Any one girl and any one boy. Come. Aajo. Come, girl. Boy. Come. Okay, chalo. We've got 2 people. Sit. We've got 2 people. Come. Acha, chalo. One boy, huh? Come. Come fast. Okay, you both come. Jaldi, fast. Give them a mic, please. Come, beta. Come. Come here. Give them a mic. Give her a mic. Come here. Okay. Let's understand practical difference between a creative person and an investigative person. Okay? Now let's understand this. What's your name? Havish. Okay. Now, let's assume Havish is a CBI officer. He is himself surprised and shocked. Alright, so let's assume Havish is a CBI.
Central Bank of India.
Who's a CBI officer? Central Bureau of Investigation. CBI. You understand now? What does he do?
Catch people who do drugs.
Catch people who do drugs, who is a criminal. Okay. What's your name?
Ananya,
what's your name?
Advita.
Okay. Advita or Advit?
Advita.
Okay, so we've got Ananya and we've got Advita. Now, Ananya and Advita, they are internationally acclaimed and famous painters. Okay? Painters. Up, We'll go one by one, huh? We'll go by. Now, who's your best friend out here? Jaldi, fast.
Yes. Anirudh.
Anirudh.
Abhimanyu. Ethan.
No, one.
Too many are there.
Just one. Let's pick up one.
Ethan.
Where is Ethan?
Next to me.
Okay, Ethan, stand up.
Okay. So.
Now, let's assume Ethan and him, they are childhood friends, huh? I would call them a chuddy buddy friends. Okay, so let's assume. Now, my dear friend here has become a CBI officer. Now, he goes and he reports to his office and he's given a file.
Fine?
File.
File.
ठीक है? Now, what does that file says? It says that he has to investigate and arrest a criminal by the name of Ethan. Okay? Now, what would you do? Be practical and don't pull off with the jokes. It is a serious condition. Yeah. So what will you do?
First of all, don't be emotional.
Okay. So what will you do? How will you approach?
We have to focus in our work more.
Okay. So what do you do with him?
Hold him and send him to jail.
Right. So that's what he will do. Please give him a big round of applause. Fantastic. He will. Okay. Question is, but he's your chuddy buddy. He's your friend.
We don't care.
I don't care.
At least we are not criminals.
Great. Is it clear to everyone? This guy and this guy, they're both friends. Now, he is an investigative officer. He's a CBI officer. And he has a personality called investigative, which is more of a practical nature rather than an emotional nature. Now, his friendship is something different, but his work is something different. So what he does is, he understands that, oh my God, my friend, who is my chuddy buddy friend, has been a criminal. So, and I didn't knew about it, now I got to know. So what he'll do, he will actually arrest that guy and put it into bars. Yes?
Yes.
Great. We'll come to Ananya and we'll come to Advita. Come here. Okay, Anas, can just come. Fine. So, what did I tell you? What are they? International acclaimed painters. Now that day, they have got, one of the most prestigious awards around the world, probably a Guinness Book of World Record or probably something for their painting, and they are very happy. Okay? You both are different identities, okay? So you both are very, very happy. They got very nice and they're very happy. And suddenly I come to them and I tell them, Advita and Ananya, listen, I am so dejected today. I'm so sad today. I have so anxieties today. I am really into tears. I want you to draw a very sad picture for me today, right now. Money, immaterial, whatever you say, I'll pay, but I want right now. Listen to the conditions. Listen to the whole thing. What will you do?
Make it?
Right now?
It would be hard, but I think if it pays well enough.
I'll pay you well, but would you give your heart on that painting?
Not completely.
Not completely. What about you, Aditya?
It depends on my situation.
Correct. Situation is very simple. You are very, very happy. You're out of the world. You're on the 7th and 8th and 9th and 10th sky. And suddenly I come to you and tell you, apart from what your situation is, I want you to be sad and make a painting. Would you be able to do it?
I would put an empathetic face and I would do it.
No, you won't.
I would do it, definitely.
How?
I would remind myself of when my dog died. And
But at that moment of time, you are very happy. Would you be able to do it?
astonishing enough, I can change my mood very easily, so I think I could do it.
So that means you're not emotional. You don't deserve that acclamation.
Well, let's say I can act really well, so it's
Acting is something different. I want your emotion to come forward. Would you be able to do your, if you're an emotional guy, would you be able to do emotionally, immediately change yourself? No. Okay. Now this is the difference between a creative and a practical, creative and investigative person. Creative people are 90% emotional and 10% practical, whereas an investigative person are 90% practical and 10% emotional. That's it. Give them a big round of applause. Please go back to your seats. Coming back to all the personalities now. Let's discuss all these 6 personalities. Number 1, 2, 3, conventional 4, mechanical 5th, 6th. Once again, number 1. Can we go back to the 5, 6, back to my, yes. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, close your eyes. Everyone, close your eyes. Everyone, close your eyes. Everyone, close your eyes. Fast. Fast. Close your eyes, everyone. And rotate all these 6 personalities into your brain. Go by one, go back in your mind, recollect all the 6 personalities in your brain. Think, out of all these 6 personalities, how many personalities do I have? Is it interactive? Is it conventional? Is it enterprising? Is it investigative? Is it creative? How many types? Is it mechanical? How many types do I have in myself? Just close your eyes and think on yourself. Today is a time to think for yourself. All these 6 personalities, think. Check out, close your eyes, go back to yourself, introspect yourself, check in on how many types of personalities do I have? Whether it's interactive, whether it is conventional, whether it is mechanical, whether it is creative, whether it is enterprising, whether it is investigative. How many types? And once you are through, you're confident that I know, understand that how many types of personalities do I have? Just open your eyes slowly and raise your hand. Just raise your hand. Keep raising your hand. Keep your hands up. Once you are through with your personalities. Once you are done with your personalities, just raise your hands. All right, perfect. Come on, 10th and 11th and 12th. Come on, come on, come on. That's more required for you, from you. Done? Raise your hands. Keep the hands up. Keep the hands up. Keep the hands up. Don't worry, they will not get tired. Just keep your hands up. Once you're through, keep your hands up. Rest. All 12 these are done? All 12 these are done? Okay, now keep your hands down. Now, very serious question, especially to 12ths and 11ths, okay? How many of you say, I have one type of personality? Okay. How many of you say, I have 2? And that's question for everyone. How many of you say I have one type of personality? Okay, 2, 3. Okay, 4, 5. How many of you say I have all 6? Okay, cool. Relax. Now, if you tell me, sir, I want you to also close your eyes and understand and introspect yourself and just look at it and just tell me how many types of personalities do you have? I'll give you one answer. I have all the 6 types of personalities. But there is 1 or 2 dominating personalities in us. And this is for everyone. We have all 6 types of personalities. Sometimes we are investigative, yes or no? Sometimes we become emotional, yes or no? But sometimes we are very practical, yes or no? Sometimes we become very creative, yes or no? Sometimes we become very mechanical also, yes or no? Sometimes we become very interpersonal also, yes or no? Yes, so that means, sir, सारी है हमारे पास. I have all the 6 types of personalities. True. You can be a good actor, you know. I'm telling you. Sign up a film with me. True. Every one of you has all these 6 types of personalities, thoda thoda. But there is 1 or 2 dominating personalities in us. And ladies and gentlemen, and my dear friends, you should always choose your career according to your dominating personalities. Now the question comes, how do we find our dominating personalities? Yes or no? Yes or no? मेरे पास सारी हैं 6 की 6. But how do I find my dominating personality? Now there is where we counselors, teachers, principals, member of staff, here you have counselors here. They would help you. Parents, they would help you. And usse bhi badi baat, you need to introspect yourself today. And you need to find out which is my dominating personality and act accordingly. Choose your career accordingly. Am I clear? Come on, yes or no? I want it loud. All right, so can we go ahead, ma'am? Can we go ahead? Now, this is what I want you to write down today. I want you to write down. You have pens and papers with you? Everyone? Now, these 5 steps I want you to write down. Ma'am, can we go ahead? Yes. Parents, those who are watching, parents, please write down these steps. All right. Attention here. Everyone attention here. How to plan a career? How do we go about it? What exactly we need to do while planning a career? It's a very, very important question. A question for 8th, question for 9th, question for 10th, 11th and 12th. All these questions remain the same. And maze ki baat, the best part is we are all confused. How many of you are confused? Come on. Yes, we are all confused. What to choose, what not to choose. Whatever my friends are saying, whatever my parents are saying, whatever my teachers are saying, I mean, whatever my peers are saying, that's it. Write down. How do you have to actually pinpoint and actually plan? Number 1, can we all read out? Number 1 step, please read out loud. What do you need to do first? What do you need to do first? Evaluate yourself, and that is called introspection. Evaluate yourself. All these 6 personalities, evaluate yourself. Other than these 6 personalities, evaluate yourself. What am I good at? Am I good? You know, when I wake up, that is my energy time, or when I'm sleeping, when I'm in the night, that is my more energy time. You need to evaluate things. Is that clear? Next, identify your loud interest, values, personal needs and goals. We need to understand. मुझे कितना पैसा कमाना है? You know, I mostly when I ask children, what do you want to do, sir? Please tell us something which will make us rich. Yeah? Will make us rich. How many of you want to become rich? Very nice, huh? Very good. Okay. How many of you want to do really, really, very, very hard work? Ye dekho. Everyone wants to become rich, but no one wants to do a hard work. Okay, I'll give you a shortcut of becoming rich. Are you listening? Very good short work. Shortcut is, if you want to be crorpatis and arapatis, robbery? Listen, listen, listen. What are you going to do? Few children plan out. Few children come together. Buy a van. Wait for the night. Park the van outside the bank. Yeah? If in the morning you are held, I'm sorry, if you're not, then you're rich. My dear friends, you are absolutely right. There are no shortcuts to success. Is it an ethical way to be a rich person? Yes or no? No. That is the reason why nowadays even ethical hacker is a career. You know that? Ethical one is hacker. One is an ethical hacker. Wake up. You're okay? Fine? You having a pain? Okay. Yes. Come again. Give him a mic, sir.
Is ethical hacker basically hacking hackers and scammers?
Yes.
Who hack
Yes.
others?
Ethical hackers, they are working with the government agencies, they are working with private agencies, they are working with investigative agencies. Yes, they are working with them. Yes, they are ethical hackers which hack hackers. Yes, true, very true, very good. Very nice. So there are no shortcuts to success, my dear friends. No shortcuts. You cannot become rich. You want to say something?
I have a doubt.
Please come up. Come up, beta.
Sir, you said identify your interests and values. What if these values are forced on you?
That's a very important question. What are these values if they are forced on you? Now, where is this force coming from?
It's not exactly a force. It's something that your relatives or your parents imply through various statements. I'll be honest with you. I'll tell you the whole story. I wanted to do research in the field of science. Certain relative told me.
एक second, hold on. The people who are taking care, please, if you see someone who's not attentive, please take him out and let him chill on the playground. Okay, because I want only those people, because now, from the next half an hour, the discussion would be very serious. Okay? Because now the actual mind-boggling is starting. Now you know the theory, what is theory of careers, okay? But now I really want you to address those people who are really serious about them. So those people who are not serious, those people who want to become lifelong followers, please go out. And those people who really want to become leaders and join me in leaderships, be with me. This is the last chance. Half a minute is given to you. Discuss among yourself. And if you are the one, please go out. No one will pinpoint. Just a second, beta. Coming to you. Yes, half a minute only. In the meantime, I'll sip a glass of water. Done? So that means everyone want to become a leader here? Yes or no? Yes, all right. So now the serious things are, Bacha, I'll come to you. I'll come to you. Just sit here. No. Keep your mic. Keep the mic with you. Just sit. That's it. I want everyone to first write all these 5 steps, and then we'll go one by one with the questions. Okay? Because we have a little short of time. I wish we could start by 8 o'clock. Next time we'll remember this, ma'am. Yes. So step 2. Write down. Everyone together. Come on, what is it? Explore your potential career, explore the field you want to work in, and research the industries involved. Very important. Those who have mobiles can click the pictures. Yes, you can. Please, you can. Okay, ma'am, next. Yes, okay. Step 3, read out. Match yourself with a goal career. Decide. Come on, friends, speak out. Match yourself with a goal career. Decide which career is best suited for you by narrowing down your occupational choices. Evaluate each option. Identify any alternatives, plan B, plan C, plan D. And look at your short and long-term options. Is that clear? You need to come out with few options with you. Filter that option, just like a filter coffee. Filter that option. Be with 1 or 2 options. Research those 2 options thoroughly. Then match your personality. Oh, acha, this option needs this. This option needs this subject. This option needs this personality. This option needs this character to build in. This option needs this much money. This option has this much colleges. This option has these limitations. So filter all these things, match your personalities, match your background, match your personalities, match your limitations, match your limit which you can go on out. Right? You may be good in maths, but you may not be good in English. You may be good in English, you may not be good in science. You may be good in science, you may not be good in social science. You may be good in physics, you may not be good in biology. You may be good in biology, you may not be good in chemistry. Match yourself. And good in any subject, but Joe, does not mean by getting marks. For example, if you get 10 out of 20 in mathematics, that doesn't mean that you hate maths or maths is your worst subject. No, sorry. Please understand, and the parents who are also listening, please make this happen in your house. Please, friends, from today onwards, write and practice. Write and practice. I'm telling you, there is a research. 80% of the marks are deducted because of the silly mistakes. 80% of the marks are deducted because of the silly mistakes. And why silly mistakes happen? Because we don't want to write. We don't want to practice. And mathematics is not the only subject which we have to write and practice. All the other subjects are very important even to write and practice. Even English, which we feel raat ko lete hue pad lenge. No, sorry. No. Get registers, fill your registers, you know, at the end of the day, the kabadi person should be very happy. Wow, I got so much dhanda from here, this house, huh? I got so much money from this house, huh? I can make out. How many registers have you used? 1 register, 2 register, 3. The more number of registers you use as practice, the more number of marks you will get in your exams. And trust me, it will happen. Trust me, it will happen. Yes, post-COVID, हाथ में दर्द होता है ना लिखते हुए, है ना? Yes, होता है, बहुत होता है. It pains, it pains. But all pains give benefits. All pain gives benefits, my dear friends, and the benefit is your ultimate success in your career, which you may not see now, but you will admire what we are saying in the coming few years. So evaluate, write and practice. Today, make it a point from today onwards, every subject you would take, write and practice. Is that clear? And parents, please make sure they do it. Step 4. Come on. Write down the actions you can take to reach your goals. For example, registering for college courses or enlisting in specialized training classes. You understand? Now, first of all, if you really want to crack any exam, because after 12th, a lot of exams are coming on. Yeah, a lot of entrance exams are coming on. And there are few common podiums. Few common podiums means GK. GK is common. Right? Mathematics, common. Right? So GK, mathematics, logical reasoning, they are all common. Fine. How do you practice? I'll tell you. And this is for everyone. GK, anything under the sun. Don't feel that current affairs is the only thing. Yes, current affairs point out to 80% of the marks. But medieval history, ye wo sab is important. Mathematics, please do mental maths. Do mental maths. The reason is, I'll tell you, mental maths improves your speed and accuracy. And in exams, in common entrance examinations, which after 12th you'll be facing, there'll be time structure. 1 ghante mein 200 question. You know, in 1 hour, 1.5 hours, you have to cut down 200 questions. And how can you do that if you don't have practice? If you don't have speed? So start doing mental maths immediately. Get some books from classes 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th or 4th. Start doing mental maths. And this is for everyone. Improve your speed and accuracy. Improve your... Please, it's good to be naughty. Absolutely, शरारतें सबको अच्छी लगती हैं, but it's always good to be goal-oriented. And I'll tell you what is a goal in your life. Okay? Ma'am, can we just move on the last? And step 5, last, come on. Analyze the career you've chosen. They will help you to get an outside view of how you're going to meet your expectations and what skills are necessary to achieve them. All these 5 important steps to evaluate your career plan. Is that clear? Is that clear? And don't fool yourself. Now, what do I mean by fooling yourself? Whatever you goof up you're doing, whatever bahanas, you know, remember those bahanas we discussed at the very first moment? Remember? Those are things which you are fooling yourself. And those are the typical characteristics of followers. Typical characteristics of followers. Teacher hates me, I don't like to do this, this happens, my ink got bloated, my paper got bloated, fan was so much that I got shivering. Right? They are just typical characteristics of followers. Is that correct? Is that clear? Yes or no? Okay? Please make a realistic routine. I'll come to you, beta. Make a realistic routine. What is realistic routine? Which you can do it. Don't make yourself happy that I will study today 3 hours where you can't even study for half an hour. Make a realistic routine. Give a considerable amount of respectable amount of small breaks. Yes, you can stretch down from 30 minutes to 45 minutes, but you cannot make it 30 minutes to 60 minutes. I couldn't do it. Neither you can. With a practice, with a span of some times, you would be. But stretch yourself, stretch yourself. Give yourself pain. Give yourself pain, my dear friends. Because pain will give you success. Right. Get your hands into dard. Let it hurt. Put some Volini when you're sleeping in the night. No problem. Research. Be logical, be sensible, crack jokes, love yourself, laugh. But at the same moment of time, be serious. Be serious. At our times, we used to get in 70% and 80% into good colleges. In today's time, 99.99%, sorry, no vacancies. Ma'am, what do you say? All right, a lot of questions to answer. Yes, beta, now, yes. Jaldi say, fast.
What if someone tells you that the stream you're going to choose doesn't give you respect? Why would you want to do it? It's their assumption that it won't give me respect. What should I do?
Okay, what did you do?
I didn't react. I told them, okay, fine, I'll become a doctor.
Okay, fine, good. So, better. Now, today, although you are a little too young for this, but ma'am, I really want to give this. There are 3 types of communication. Teachers, students, and parents. There are 3 types of communications. Number 1, passive. Number 2, aggressive. Number 2, assertive. Number 3. What is it? Number 1, passive, aggressive, assertive. Now listen, let's understand one by one the difference. Chota difference. Passive people lose themselves. Aggressive people lose others. I know, thoda aap chote ho, you are a little young to understand all these, but passive people lose their own identity. Aggressive people lose others. It is only when you are assertive, it is a win-win situation. Now, what is an assertive? Being logical, being calm, and being correct. Bacha, are you listening to me? Yeah? You have to talk, every one of you. If you really want to, okay, he wants to, I'm his father, let's assume, he wants to tell me something that I want to do this. Now, I have to have that patience and I have to have that ears. Why? Because he's assertive about it. If he becomes aggressive, he will lose me. If he becomes passive, he will lose himself because he has his own talent. He wants to do something else which he wants to give it to me. So he has to be assertive. He has to give me right logics. Has to be calm. And he has to, third point which I told you, assertive. Correct. You cannot just say, just to say that I want to do it, Dad, so I want to do it. That's it. No. No, they are your parents. And let me tell you, the whole world could be your enemy, not your parents. Not your parents. Never. Never. I understand at this stage you must be having a lot of communication gap with your parents. I understand. But they can never be your enemy. They are the one who will stand with you at the last breath of their life. So big round of applause to all the parents. Big. Big one. All the parents, including teachers. You are also parents. You are also parents. I am also a parent. Come on. And one more important thing. Did you get your answer, bacha? So what you need to do, you need to talk. You need to talk assertively, not with a cry, not with aggression, not with gussa, not with theek hai jo marzi kar lo, whatever you want to do. Okay. No. Sit calm, compose yourself, calm, cool, intelligent talk, logical talk, and correct talk. That is assertiveness, and that is a win-win situation. Maybe they may not be ready at that moment, but let me tell you, boss, all the parents definitely think about their child at the night also. So they will think about your proportion. your angle, maybe in the night when they are cool and calm. Maybe they are not cool at that time. Leave them. That's what communication is all about. Okay? Why is it important? Because aap log, all of you will go into the world, professional world, corporate houses, business houses, your own businesses, your own jobs. You need these communication. You need this. It's not, career is not about success in your, in terms of money, in terms of, no, career is in terms of whole, it's an overall process, personality as well academics. You getting me? Okay, bacha? Yes, there was another question which the girl wanted to ask. Ho gaya beta? Sort it down. Very good. Very good. Any boy? Yes, beta. Come on, fast.
Sir, you said that in your times there were no career counseling. So what made you realize that this was the perfect career for you?
Very nice. Very nice. Very good. Now I'll tell you what. I did my science. Why I did my science? No? No one forced me? Because I got good marks. I got very fantastic marks in class 10th. Oh my God, tu to doctor hai. Tu to engineer hai. I never gave any engineering exam. Though I had science. Science has an advantage. It improves your logical mind, number one. And from science you can jump to any other things. I took the safest way. I jumped to many other things. Now after science I did my English honors. That too in Delhi University, prestigious college of Delhi University. Because I got good marks. Right? Even when I was doing science. Okay, I'll tell you from small, it could be an inspirational talk for you. In 7th, Acha, how many of you hate maths? No. Oh God. Okay. Right, so till 7th I was also with you. You know why? I got the bestest marks in 7th in maths. 6 out of 100. And that was the highest marks from down. So I was first in my class. And you know what happened? I'm a challenge taker. Let me be very frank. I've been a challenge taker throughout my life. I took it as a challenge. I said, boss, I kept a maths book with me. My parents were very, very supportive and they're still very supportive. They only told me one thing, life is yours. Break it, make it. We are with you till the time we can afford you. Afford you means, understand? Afford you means give me necessities. Necessities, my khana, my kapda, my rehne ki jagah, all those stuff. That's it. Nothing called KFCs and burgers and pizzas. In our time it was a luxury. Now it has become a routine. So, my parents told me, life is yours, make it or break it. So I said, okay. I took a maths book with me. I still remember I was at my terrace room. So, and that's where I and my brother used to sleep also, and then we used to study also. So I took a maths book and I told the maths, I'll see you. What did I say? I'll see you. 4th, 5th, 6th. I took the NCRT books. I started practicing. Okay? From 7th till 10th, I didn't even care about any other subject. Of course I did, but not to that challenge. I completely focused on my weaknesses. and I got 100 out of 100 in all the classes in my maths class. Up. Now, listen. Now, there was a time to choose my stream. Right? In our school, there were all the 3 streams. Science, commerce with maths, without maths, and humanities and arts. I could have easily chosen commerce without maths or probably humanities, though I got 98% in my 10th. मैंने कहा नहीं, I'll take a challenge. I took science. Okay? Whole 11th and whole 12th, I got all the distinctions in my mathematics. And in after 12th, I said, challenge complete, let me live my life. Then I switched over to English honors, then English honors I did my MBA from IIM. Then from IIM, I switched over to a lot of companies. In companies, I used to do a lot of corporate trainings. And then when I was doing corporate trainings, I was thinking about, the adamancy level and the attitude level. I said, yeah, attitude kaise change ho sakta? How can we change this attitude? So I researched and I came back to the basics. I said, if I can change the attitude at this age, I can change the nation. So I started giving trainings to students, did my doctorate in psychology, and now I am counseling students, counseling teachers, parenting. I'm a parenting expert. Parents, please listen. If you have any issues, get back to me. So I am a parenting expert, I am a child expert, I'm a behavioral expert, I am a corporate expert. So this is my journey, and my journey is still continuing. I'm still struggling. I cannot sit back and relax. I have not earned money, not lot of money, sorry. I have not earned lot of money, but I have earned lot of friends like you. When someone comes and introduces me with his daughter or child, and that daughter and child also is in 10th and says, sir, iska please do a psychometric test. I really want to understand where his personality is all about and where his stream could be taken. I feel so happy that this man who has become a parent was one of my student, whom I counseled, and he is now climbing ladders. That is the reason why I'm telling you, friends, trust me. Trust me, I can be one of your bestest friend in the world. But don't waste my time and your time. Okay? Now that's a small journey about me. Any questions on career?
Yeah, there is a request from few parents. If you could address grade 10th and 12th board writing students.
Fantastic.
For motivating them.
Fantastic. The first thing is, from today onwards, till your exams are on. And this is for everyone also. Remove your distraction. Oh, very difficult, na? Very difficult. I'll tell you what happens. What is a distraction? EV. What's a distraction? Phone. 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 Okay. You know the biggest blunder what we do? Listen. We have trusted our enemy more rather than a friend. So what we do is, for example, आज class से गए. Okay, we'll give an example of today only. From today you will go back to your house. Obviously you will be start studying, and there will be a mobile in front of you, right? And suddenly that mobile will become pep. And you're fully concentrated here, you're doing something very, very important, and pep. And then when it goes pop, you will say here, and and there's a message, hi. And there's a reply, hi. You know, one of your friends who was in the class the whole time, he was sitting with you, that friend only is giving you a message, or she is giving you a message, and saying, hi, you're replying back, hi, kya kar raha hai? You will say, kuch nahi. And again there's a message, aaj bada maza aaya na, it was fun na, it was good fun na, yeah. It was great fun, maza aa gaya. And the conversation goes on, and there's a reply, there's a counter reply, there's a counter reply, there's a counter reply, and suddenly you will see, cut, half an hour gone. Yeah? And obviously we are humans, yeah, come on, we are humans, we also get tired. And how do we get tired, more physically or mentally? Of course, and we are mentally tired. Why? Because the whole concentration was, hi, hello, I was like, secondly, develop a good willpower. Okay? Now, you want to give your mobile to your dad or mom, but वो willpower नहीं आ रही है. Huh? Willpower नहीं आ रही ना? Probably there's some guilt conscious in you. कि अगर इन्होंने on करके देख लिया तो. Right? Okay, for that I'll tell you, delete everything. Simple. I cannot tell you to avoid it. I can only tell you to delete it. Be smart. Delete. Delete. Have that guts. Have that willpower. The moment you have that routine with you, till the time you are finished with your routine, develop that willpower not to take it back. Next, drink lot of water. Parents, please make it sure, and children, make sure that you drink a lot of water. Why? Why do we drink a lot of water? Huh? In order to have a... Yeah? So we got an excuse, mama. No. Water has lot of oxygen. And when you are stressed out, that water intake will give you a kick here, will give you a plain walk, will give you a stress relieving. Okay? And then you can just close your eyes, take deep long breaths for 10 times, come back again to your concentration. So this is very, very important. Drink a lot of water. Willpower. No distraction. Say no to distraction. Be firm on your routine. Be firm. And if you cannot make a routine, sit with your parents or sit with your teachers to make a routine for yourself. Is that clear? Next. If you are comfortable, if you are pakka with one subject, revise it, go to the other subject. Don't leave any subject. Subject means topic. Don't feel that this topic has only 1 mark or 10 marks, because in CBSE or boards, you never know which section comes on which marks. Sometimes you would feel that MCQs ka ye wala section is more important, and you know, the more writing is required on this part. Sometimes it is like this. So the MCQs comes from here, and the brief comes from here, and then you're gone. So please don't ignore any topic. Finish it one by one. Be pakka with one topic, then go to the other topic. And my always clue is write and practice. Please write. Please give a pain to your hand. Now why? I'll give you a scientific formula and I'll finish this. How many of you cycle? You know, cycling? Okay. So, bacha, when you cycled first, give her this thing. Okay. When you cycled first, from the very first moment of cycling, you were perfect?
No.
No. What happened? Give me a shh. Very important, the logic. There is a logic behind writing. Yes.
first there were the side wheels, and then slowly my parents removed them, and then I kept doing it every day, and then I cycled properly.
Correct. So the first there were two, those chota wheels, there was with cycles, and then suddenly you remove one wheel, and then you remove the other wheel slowly and slowly. Still then also you sometimes tumble, you sometimes fall. हम कभी-कभी क्या करते थे, remember those days when we used to learn cycling? So we are paddling and someone is coming. Instead of applying the brake, we say, "Oh, हट जा, oh, हट जा, oh, हट जा." That's what we used to do. हट जा, हट जा, हट जा, हट जा, boom. तेरे को कहा था ना हट जा. Come on, oh, bichara, what is that poor fellow has done? You have banged him into your bicycle. So, okay. So, dhire what happens, beta? You kept on cycling, okay, and then initially you have to have control over your brakes, and then even the paddles, and even the sadak, and even right side and left side. You were conscious about it. You used to cycle with a stress.
Yes.
Suddenly, and then dhire with when you were comfortable. Now, though, it's a routine. The brake automatically comes. Yes.
Yes.
Right. So you're no more now finicky about moving left or moving right, yes?
Yes.
Now understand why did it happen. When you write and practice, the receptor from your whichever hand you write, listen to this very carefully. The reception goes from here to here. Okay? Reception goes from here to here. When you keep writing, in exam, when you see the question, the reception goes from here to here. You understand? You understand? When you keep writing and keep practicing, it is so much engrossed, the reception has come from your writing, from your hand to the brain. And when it is in the brain and the question comes and suddenly you have to remember, swahi pe, the brain gives you that reception, ye iska answer hai. And that's what it does. How many of you say, oh shit, yaar, mere ko yaad hi nahi aaya, I knew this question, I knew this question. How many of you say this? How many say, yes, this is why. You know why? You know why? Probably you are not writing and practicing. And one more thing, if I say writing and practice, that doesn't mean I will write it once and I will get it here. No, sorry. Sorry. No. Maybe we four, 8 and 9 people, we are in the same class, same section, same mentality, same topic, everything. But maybe this guy, if he writes for 2 times, it will be in his brain. Maybe this girl, if she writes 3 times, it is in the brain. Maybe if I write 5 times, then only it is in the brain. So don't compare. So this is also one of the most important part of 10th and 12th. Don't compare. वो तो 1 घंटा पढ़ता है and I study for 5 hours. He gets good marks. I don't get good marks. This is no comparison. This is capability. Enhance your capability. Improve your capability by writing. So the Ramban is very simple. Write and practice. Is that clear for 10th and 12th? Today, go back, get rough registers, start painting yourself. Start painting yourself. I promise you, all those 10th and 12th who are giving boards, I promise you, agar 10 se 15% increase na हुए, don't call me friend. I promise you, I can give this an open challenge. But do what I say. Is that clear? Any other question? Yes. Yes. Yeah.
With respect to careers, what if the thing you're good at and what you're passionate about are 2 very different things? Should you follow your brain and play it safe, or follow your heart and play it risky?
Sometimes I'll tell you what happens is, I am very good in sports also. Okay, so I play golf. I do a lot of good, horse riding. Can it be my career? At this stage? No. Sometimes what happens is we need to pertain our, very nice question, very good question. Sometimes we have to understand the situations. Sometimes we have to act according to the situation. At present, what is my priority? See, I cannot earn a lot of good money from my Ghudsawari. Right? Unless and until I become a professional into it. And if I want to become a professional, I have to leave a lot of things. Can I afford to leave a lot of things at this present moment? That's a question. If no, then don't be regretful. Continue. There will be one day when you will follow your passion. There are so many things. Friends, let me tell you something very important. Why I told you what you have to do is not important, how you have to do is important, is because of one of the reasons is this. Ask your parents, ask your relatives, ask your friends, and I mean those who are grown up. You may change your career after 40 years, after 25 years, after 45 years. You may change. It happens. It happens. So that means that he was not doing well when he was doing some other job? No. No. That means actually he was not doing what his personality told him to do. He was just doing because he had to do. Getting me? So that's okay. Relax. Make your passion. Now I'll tell you, my passion is to sing. I'm an artist too. But it's not my profession. That's my passion. But I love to sing. I will not sing. Is that clear? You getting me? One day, though I have good trainings, what I'll do is, I'll sing also. I'll sing. I do sing professionally, Abhi. Sing, shut up. Anyway, is that answer your question? Sometimes you have to pursue your passion. Sometimes you have to pursue your situation. Prioritize. Bilkul. Very nice. Yes, beta.
What if you can't get your dream job, like your dream job, but then it's like vacancy is filled. You can't get the job.
Okay.
But
Can someone just pull this board in? Aajao. Very good, back ja beta. CBI officer. Sir, jaldi se. You know this question? Beautiful. Thank you, sir. What is your goal in life, beta? Avish. Hello, Avish. What's your goal in life?
for now it's engineering.
Engineering, okay. What is your goal in life, beta? Jaldi se. Research. What is your goal in life? Engineering. I can't hear you. No, this girl. Can you remove your engineering? Yes. What's your goal in life? Yes, doctor. What's your goal in life? Yeah, you.
Research.
Research.
Biology.
Biologist. Okay. Yes. What's your role in life? Pilot. Okay. ठीक है. Done. Okay. Five more. What is your goal in life? Self-satisfaction. What is your goal in life? Shh.
Army officer.
Animation. Army officer. ठीक है. और? Scientist.
Sir, Air Force.
Air Force. ठीक है. Done. Okay. Let me break your hearts. These are not your goals. These are your dreams. These are not your goals. Why? Because goals are smart, whereas dreams are smart. S-M-A-R. And the goals are S-M-A-R-T. Now, what is S? Salman Khan? Quickly, we don't have time, so I'll tell you on your behalf. S is specific, M is measurable, A is achievable, R is realistic. Now, coming back to my dear CBI officer. Havish says, I want to become a engineer. Okay, so I want to become a, is it specific? Nahin, it's not. Kyun? Why? Because there are so many types of engineers. So, pehli baat, he will never be able to achieve his goal. He will never be successful in his life. Kyun? The first thing he started was wrong. He's not even specific. So you need to be specific. I want to become an aeronautical, I want to become a civil, I want to become a mechanical, okay? So you need to be specific. Is it measurable? Yes, it's measurable. Right? Measurable doesn't mean inchi tape se measure karna. Measurable is, yes, there is a distance which could be measured in terms of education. That after 12th you need to do this, and then after doing all this college you will become a engineer. So is it measurable? Yes, it is measurable. Is it achievable? Yes, it's achievable. A lot of people have become engineers. What is the big deal? It's achievable. Is it realistic? Yes, but this is only your dream. You cannot become I will take an aeronautical engineer in his case. The reason is very simple. Because it is not his goal. Why? Because he has not put a very important ingredient into it, and that is specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound. How many years you want to become an engineer? 10 years? 20 years? 30 years? Chalo, if I couldn't do it, my son will do it. Is that so? No. 10th and 12th. Another tip. Today, get a goal for yourself. I want to achieve 98%, 99%, 95%, 90%. I want to pass. In how many days? How many days now? How many days? How many days? 15th February is your boarding start, okay? So almost till March. So you need to understand, in 20 days, in 30 days, in 35 days, in 40 days. Now that 40 days is your benchmark. That's your lifeline. And if you really want to be successful, count ulta. You understand ulta? You understand ulta? Draw 35 dots. Cut every dot every day. Oh my God, 1 day is gone. Oh my God, 2 days gone. Oh my God, 3. Then the pressure will build up. Is that clear? If you want to be successful, you need to have goals. You cannot have dreams. Is that clear? Is that clear? Can't hear you. Okay, yes, beta. Sir, the second boy.
Sir, you told about career and...
Career nahi hota, career.
Yeah, career.
Carrier is cycle ka carrier.
Yes, sir. So, I have a question that how to become an Indian agent?
Which agent? Which agent, beta?
Indian agent.
What is an Indian agent? Elaborate me, what is an Indian agent?
Sir, I don't know. Really.
Then how do you asking me? You don't know what is an Indian agent? Why are you asking me? I also don't know what is an Indian agent.
So like secret.
That's not called an Indian agent. They are investigative exams, and let me tell you, this is something secret. These people who are selected for all these missions, these are called missions. These are called projects. they are from the defense background and they're given a training from the defense background. Okay? So, answer is very simple. Once you get into a defense, once you get into any investigative agencies, into higher authorities of investigative agencies, and you are performing well, you are physically fit, then you're chosen. I'll tell you, for going to the moon, it is not necessary that only a scientist is chosen. No, even a research person can go. Okay? But he has to go with the terms and condition of the ISRO. You understand what is an ISRO? What is an ISRO? Indian Space Research Organization. ठीक है? Done? Beto. Yes, the boy.
Sir, so you told that 90% of this world are followers and 10%...
95, beta.
So 95 and 5% are leaders. So if you are a leader, then we are following, right?
No. I'm not a leader.
No,
sir.
So like you're teaching us something.
Yes.
So we are learning something. So we will be a follower and you can be a leader.
No, we are not talking in terms of literal followers and literal leaders. I am also a follower for someone else. मेरे भी कोई गुरु होगा ना? I still probably would be following my teacher, my faculty. Anyone would I be following? That is not a following. Even Sachin Tendulkar, who is one of those leaders, may be following someone. Making a mentor is something different. But being a blind follower, follower in what sense? Follower means whatever you're doing, that's it. You don't have a goal, there's no one who's looking, you are no one's role model. That is a follower.
Okay.
Okay? Chalo. Great. Yes, beta. Fast. We don't have time. It's already 12:46. Oh my God.
Sir, you can't eliminate distractions in a day. So how do you start and...
Very nice. Start one by one.
How do you...
What's your major distraction?
Phone.
Phone, na?
Yeah.
Keep it off.
But how do you get the self-control?
Of course you need to have, you need to develop that self-control. You need to tell yourself, shh. You need to tell yourself, I can do it. And start doing with small intervals. If you cannot control yourself for the day long, do it for small interval, 2 hours. Increase 3 hours. Increase 4 hours. Increase 5 hours. You getting me? Start doing it. Start doing it. Bits and bits. Small bits.
Sorry to interrupt. We are lagging with time.
Yes,
The
very short of
buses has
time.
to ply. Otherwise, it would be difficult for the school to manage.
Chaliye, anyway, okay, let's do one thing. I've given some sheets to friends, okay? On these, there are my phone numbers also. Okay? Don't give me a missed call. Right? You want to ask something, your parents want to ask something, your parents wants to discuss, you want to discuss something, you're open to do it. Give me a message, give me a call on a respectable time, and let's give all your solutions as well. Well, we have been talking for 3.5 hours now, 3.5 to 4 hours, and मुझे पता ही नहीं चला कि 4 घंटे 3.5 घंटे हो गए. आपको पता लगा? बोलो हाँ. Chalo, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, and my dear friends. You've been a wonderful audience. Give yourself a big round of applause. Howl and shout. I loved your energy. I loved your participation. I love you. Will you be my pakka friends? Sure, good. Thank you so much. Just remember one thing. Respect my time, respect your time. If you trust me, if you talk to me, then trust me blindly. Don't go elsewhere, haywire. If I say something, do it. Okay? Because I have no selfish interest. Only one selfish interest is that my friends should be successful in their lives. That's it. Okay? God bless you, bacho. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, parents. You've really been a patient and great listeners. Thank you, the faculties members and principal ma'am, and of course the director ma'am. Thank you all the people. Thank you who managed the show. Thank you the social medias. Thank you for all those, running and talking. Please, I think, the biggest advantage that you have an excellent school and excellent faculties here. Give them a round of applause. Utilize them, learn with them, enjoy with them, make their time also memorable, make your time also memorable. God bless you and have a great blast and enjoy yourself. And this flying kiss is all for you.
One more round of thunderous applause for Sir, please. Sir, you are really inspirational and a magnetic personality. Thanks a ton for that authentic, enthusiastic presentation, sir. Your ability to read the room and take a control over it was amazing. We are forever grateful to you for the wonderful opportunity of empowering our students regarding their career choices. It was definitely a takeaway values for their life, sir. Thank you very much. I now request our middle school coordinator, Ms. Sangeeta RK, to propose vote of thanks.
Just before she does it, a small thanks to the Headward people also, because they are the one who had forced me to come into this school. I am a very choosy person, let me be very frank, ma'am. I'm a very choosy person, but when I was told that there's a beautiful institute and there's a beautiful head of the department who's working day and night, your principal ma'am, your coordinators, your faculties, when I was told about them, I was zapped. So I wish you all the best, and thank you, Headward, for getting me here. Thank you, guys. Thank you, ma'am.
This was indeed a thought-provoking interaction, wasn't it? Yes. Good afternoon, everybody present here. I am Sangeeta RK, and it gives me an immense pleasure to render vote of thanks. At the onset, I would like to thank Dr. Sanjeev Arora for taking us through this interactive session and choosing the apt school for giving a career counseling. It is indeed a pleasure to have such an eminent personality amidst us. It's also my pleasure to thank Mr. Bhaskaran, Regional Manager of Headwood Publications, for making time to be with us. It is also my privilege to thank our management, our Academic Director, Madam Grace C.D., our Principal, Madam Jayanti Nair, our beloved Vice Principal, Ma'am Srilata Sharma, our Primary Coordinator, Anuradha Pranesh, Madam, and Senior Coordinator, Shweta Sharma, Madam, for their unwavering presence during this session. It would be remiss of me if I did not thank my young students for having given all of us a patient hearing. I would also like to thank all the support staff and all the people who are involved in this program, especially for live streaming in YouTube, for helping us to make this program a successful and memorable one. Thank you once again.
All right, friends, I don't want to leave this and don't make it a memorable moment. I'll be standing here in the middle and I want everyone to click a pic with me. Done? Right, so and please make all those stupid faces, huh? Make those all those stuff. Okay, done, sir. Ajo, ajo, ajo. Okay, guys, chalo. How do we make it? All these, both of them are there, no? Hope not copied.
Sit. Yeah, those who are standing, just sit down. Sit down.
All the students can sit down and pose for the photo. Yeah.
Just raise your hands. Yeah, children, don't go, all of you.